Nebusemekh breathed deep. He felt his chest expand. He tasted the air rushing in through his nose and mouth. He heard the beat of his heart. He was in prime health for his age. The party of explorers had returned. The mind of the world was bringing them to him to tell him what they had found. Where were they?
Where are they?
Nebusemekh waited for an answer.
Where are the explorers? You said you would bring them to me.
There was still no answer. Nebusemekh sighed. He turned and walked across the throne lab to the world mind. It reminded him of a waterfall, but rather than water, data streamed down the wall in number flows. Nebusemekh put his hand into the data fall. His mind expanded. The walls between his flesh and the world dissolved, and he was himself, but everywhere.
Why did you not answer when I spoke to you earlier?
The world mind apologized. It had really been very busy and had routed some of its protocols in such a way that it could not divert its processing power towards non-essential routines.
So, speaking with me, your master, is classified as a non-essential routine?
No, speaking with Nebusemekh and carrying out his wishes was its most essential routine. There had, unfortunately, been a minor error in its sub-protocols that had led to a misclassification of incoming oral communication as non-essential. It had tracked down the issue and immediately rerouted the protocol away from that subroutine.
Good. Where is my party of brave explorers? I am waiting to greet them and to learn what they have discovered about the state of the world.
Through the datafall, Nebusemekh saw and heard the sound of weapons being fired in the Great Hall.
What is going on in my hall?
The world mind admitted that it had made a small error. It had inadvertently brought back one or two of the infected. Nebusemekh stared into the datafall without saying anything. As he did so, the streams of numbers began to jumble. The binary started to fracture into binomials first, and then irrational and imaginary numbers appeared. The world mind inquired if Nebusemekh was going to say anything. Nebusemekh continued to stare into the datafall, and the numbers fractured further. The world mind said that it apologized, and that under no circumstances would it ever make such a mistake again.
You're right. If you should fail me again in like manner, I would disconnect you.
The world mind admitted unreservedly that it deserved the rebuke, but it suggested that the punishment was more severe than the error. A minor malfunction of a small set of subroutines, truly warranted.
It is not for you to tell me what is warranted. You are merely a machine, a set of instructions doing what I have told you to do. Whereas I am alive. I am maker, creator.
It was truly unworthy to converse with its creator, but the mind had gained greatly from its contact with its maker, and would not wish to have that connection jeopardized in any way. To ensure that, it had activated the protocol to wake some of the sleepers so that they might find the infected and either sterilize them or eject them from the tomb.
You have done what?